Hello, welcome to BioGreat TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. History of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is a country located in Central Africa. It is Africa's second largest country, coming after Algeria. Its capital, Kinshasa, is located on the Congo River, about 320 miles from its mouth. Being the largest city in Central Africa, it is the country's economic, administrative, and cultural center. Also called DRC, the geographical space was populated as early as 80,000 years ago when the area was known as Congo, Congo Free State, Belgian Congo, or Zaire. The country is named after the Congo River, which flows throughout the country and is also the world's deepest and second largest river. Back in the 14th to the 19th century, the Kingdom of Kongo existed until the arrival of the Portuguese, who acted as the dominant force in some of the regions such as the Kingdom of Luba, the Kingdom of Lunda, the Anziku Kingdom, and among the Mongo people. By the early 19th century, the Congo River had become a lucrative spot for commercial activities. A British journalist, Henry Morton Stanley, explored the river in 1877. However, in 1880, France acquired jurisdiction when Pierre de Brazza signed a treaty with the Thio ruler. It was declared a colony of the French in 1891. The French exploited the natives through unfair treatment and subjection of the territory. By 1910, the French joined Congo with neighboring colonies to establish a federation of French Equatorial Africa, with its capital in Brazzaville. With head taxes, forced labor, compulsory production of cash crops, and other measures, the French forced Africans to build infrastructure and contribute immensely to the colonial economy. During the construction of the Congo Ocean Railway between 1921 and 1934, there was a record of about 20,000 lost African lives. This remains one of the saddest occurrences in the country's history. After much pressure from the natives, Congo in 1958 became a republic within the French community, then gained independence 2 years after, on the 15th of August, 1960. There were two major political parties at this time, the African Socialist Movement (MSA) and the Democratic Union for the Defense of African Interest (UDDIA). These parties had different political philosophies. While the MSA advocated for a powerful state and a partially publicly owned economy, the UDDIA desired private ownership and close ties with France. Fulbert Yulu, the UDDIA leader, formed the first parliamentary government in 1958. He became premier and president the following year. From 1971 to 1997, the country was officially referred to as the Republic of Zaire, a name change done by the ruler at the time, General Mobutu Sese Seko. According to him, that was a more authentic African name than Congo. After the overthrow of Mobutu in 1997, the country's name was changed to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Crisis began in Congo until it resulted in two civil wars, the first starting in 1996 and lasting a year due to poor conflict management. Even though the Second War, which began in 1998, ended in 2003, there was still conflict in the eastern part of the country. On the 11th of June 1975, a number of military officers were arrested in what was known as the coup Mont-Emong. Generals Daniel Kachuva wa Kachuvira, Land Forces Chief of Staff Uchudi Wembolenga, Commandant of the 2nd Military Region at Kalemi, Falusumbu, Military Attaché of the Zaire in Washington, among others, were the arrested officers. There was an allegation that these officers plotted to assassinate Mobutu, alongside other offenses such as high treason, disclosure of military secrets, among other offenses. The Senate of the Democratic Republic of Congo has 108 members who are indirectly elected through an open list proportional representation system. The National Assembly, on the other hand, has 61 members who are elected by plurality votes in single-member constituencies and 439 members who are elected by open list proportional representation in multi-member constituencies. Being a multilingual country, DRC has about 242 languages, with the official language being French. 4 indigenous languages have the national language status. These languages are Lingala, Swahili, Chiluba, and Kituba, also called Kikongo. Christianity is the religion of the majority in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. About 96% of the population are Christians, with half of them being Roman Catholic, and nearly another half are Protestants. There are a few Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons, and Greek Orthodox. The few non-Christian religions in the country are Muslims, Baha'is, Jews, among other indigenous religions. Rich in natural resources, the Democratic Republic of Congo boasts of abundant deposits of cobalt, industrial diamonds, and copper. The Force Armée de la République démocratique du Congo, FARDC, is equipped with 144,000 personnel, many of whom are part of the land forces, while a few others belong to the Air Force and Navy. With a population of 89,561,404, the country's major topographical characteristics are a major valley, a large river basin, a low coastal plain, high plateaus, and 3 mountain ranges. Most parts of the country comprise the central Congo Basin and a vast rolling plain with an average elevation of about 1,700 feet, that is 520 meters, above sea level. Congo's numerous ethnic groups and regions are popular for their traditional arts such as sculpture, painting, music, and dance. The southwest of DRC is popular for the stone and nail-studded Nkisi statues, while the Yaka people are popular for their masks and figurines. The Kuba from the south-central region are great at Ndob, which are statues created in the likeness of the king, serving as a symbolic representation in his absence. What's more, Luba art particularly dominates the southeast region and reflects the strong influence of women in society through statuettes that depict and celebrate motherhood. Towards the north of the Luba, the Lega people produce ivories and masks. Mangbetu and Zande arts are some of the celebrated works in the country. The DRC maintains bilateral trade agreements with over 50 countries and belongs to several international and regional trade organizations such as the Economic Community of Central African States, Nile Basin Initiative, among others. Music is another rich aspect of the DRC's culture. Popularly known as soukous outside Africa, the country's music is also called rumba, rock rumba, or simply Congolese music. With fun places like the Virunga National Park, Texaf Bilembo, Lake Kivu, and Zongo Falls, the Democratic Republic of Congo is sure a great place to visit. DRC celebrates a number of festivals, with Festival Amani being the most common of them. This annual festival is held in Goma, a town near the border between Rwanda and the country. Soccer is undeniably the most popular sport in the country, with their national team, the Red Devils, winning the African Games in 1965. The DRC keeps making efforts to stabilize its economy, as well as combat the raging coronavirus or other social, economic, and political crises. What have we missed out of this history? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.